Basically, what we gonna do here now, we gonna putting back the plugs and them back in place, right? The caps and them on top of the plug. Like one day. This is 2 here. This is 3 here. Alright, well that is we here. Next step is to get in the arm. We're gonna show you how to change the gas filter there now.
Cleaning out, spraying the bars on the, filling the bars on the filter and the gas filter and the new gas filter to clean out the injectors.
Normally, your gas filter does look like this. Right now on the car, right? It have a in and it have a out. Well, normally, the in is be with a bend and the out is be straight. That will come in from the tank. So you have to make sure, and just so you take it off, you have to put it back on. Normally it be a Phillips screwdriver. Normally it be a flat. But it take a little while to come out because normally the holds the pressure and the clamp everything, you understand? Right, well this is the old one here. You see normally your one comes straight. Your one comes straight and this one comes with a bend. So is I don't know how it come out. You understand? One is beer out, one is beer in. But before we do that, the injectors on them supposed to service, right? Normally is for put the bars, you gotta get a pump, start the engine to get the bars to clean the injector. But normally we just take the bars and spray it inside the inside the gas filter. Yeah, take your time and full because fraud is full up in it. You understand? So you take your time, you full it. Make sure you full enough bars inside the gas filter.
But Vadesh was doing some of that earlier.
Yeah, he was doing it earlier on because it is a time-taking thing. Too much of fraud. Right? So right now we full it back up with we full it with bars right now. So we're gonna install it back on the lines on them. Just move this back pressure line. This is our back pressure line.
So that was off during the service?
Yeah, that was off. So I now put it back in place that we will get room to take off the plugs on them. So we're gonna install back the oil now in place now. Supposed to clean this filter, but we do have the tool right now, air tool to really blow it out. Normally we just blow it out. Why if you have a new one, but this is a new one, it just work clean and blowing out.
So we've gotten through the main nitty-gritty of servicing the car. As you can see, we've gone through most of the stages, drained the oil, cleaned the, change the fuel filter, change it or clean the spark plugs as well. Also change the fuel filter, you know, and we've put in copious amounts of bars conditioner in the fuel filter. So now, I thought that we was actually going to change or physically clean the injectors, but like apparently the bars that's in the new fuel filter will do that automatically once we put the oil in now and start the engine.
Yeah, well, what I was explaining to you earlier on, right, that the bars that we install in the new gas filter, right, that come in first before the gas could come into the engine to start up the igniter for everything. The bars now come like gas, so that going to come and clean off the injectors. Then you have to take off the injectors one by one to clean them. You understand? So you come like you save time there by filling it in the gas filter and putting it back up.
So when we do it this way, there's no actual physical cleaning of the injectors?
Right, so you have no physically cleaning, like to go in and take out one injector by one injector to clean it just like the spark plug.
Cool. So now we're going to throw in the oil.
Yeah, we're going to throw in the oil you now. That is the last step there now.
Would the ideal thing would be to have a funnel?
Yeah, the ideal thing is to have a funnel where you see that I'm an experience in it, so I go take my time and I go throw it in.
Licky Molly?
Yeah, it's a nice product, man.
As I hear, you might pay a little bit more for Licky Molly products, but they're good.
Basically, we went throwing all the oil, eh? we are there, get reading on the dipstick first to know well if we overfull the engine, because if we overfull the engine, it could cause seal and thing could burst on it.
Right.
So, proper thing is to throw in your average amount. You keep back a little bit, and then after you could always stop back. You make sure and check your dipstick, pull out your dipstick, get reading on it. You see how properly and clean the engine is inside? For the last time you clean it, with the old oil, you can't even get a reading, I tell you. How the engine clean out properly. You can't. Alright, you see the oil reading full and nice. This is your full mark here. The first mark will be your full mark. So if you send the dipstick and see what really take place inside here with this oil. Right man, so the oil a little thing higher than where it's supposed to be, but we go work with that. Because if you ain't seat it off good, normally if you just turn it and you put it on, you're driving, going on a vibration, cause it to fly out. The fly out, it end up somewhere here, it lost, oil fly up all over, it mess up your whole engine. You lost oil, your engine now start to knock now. And make tuck 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 noise. You're asking yourself now, well, why do? When you raise your bonnet now, your oil cover missing. Now you're gonna feel sick on the road.
Service basically finished, so he's just gonna start up the car. And he says, see what's taking place. Come this way. Yeah, remember I was saying it was giving problems since.
Yeah, well, that's how we spray the bars inside.
So all that cutting out there, was that normal?
No, well, that's the bars now working in the injectors.
Right.
Remember, all the fluid running way it had, right? All the fluid that you notice when the engine come in before, right? The engine idling with a miss.
Yeah.
And how you get the tune up, you notice how smooth and nice the engine idling. Yeah.
The oil settled down a bit now, so we're just checking the oil again. What are you saying there, Selwyn?
Yeah, well, you oil reading properly there now. But the proper thing is for you in the morning now. When you open, first thing in the morning before you start, you check back your oil and to see if anything missing or anything.
How that sounding?
Yeah, well, you notice just now it was getting a little hard start, right? Because plenty of the fluid, right? The gas, right? They leak out of the line because I was changing the gas filter earlier on, right? So normally when we spray the bars and thing, it takes me a little while to start up and thing. But when we start, yeah, they get a little 2-3 rev for the injectors and them to blow off the self now. Understand? So you notice how the engine idling more calm and nice now. It ain't jumping up or anything. Yeah. So basically that is really.
What's that like? Knocking sort of sound. Is that like a bushing or something? Yeah, bracket. Got now. Oh, something just knocking.
Daddy air filter.
Right. That just needs to hook up on something.
Yeah.
Okay. How to service a car? Compliments of the KVTV garage down by Flunks and courtesy of Selwyn as well. As I say, the only thing I've got to do really is in the morning check the oil when it's still cold before I start the car, and also just take the air filter down and get air pressure out, like sprayed out with some air. All right. So yeah, KVTV, how to service a car, but remember, this is only a guide. We can't be held responsible for you trying this and anything happens to your car, I'm afraid. It's only a guide. Take it at your own risk. All right? I hope in some way helps. I hope so. I learned a fair bit today. I don't know how to service a car. Never have done before. Would I give it a try? Yeah, why not? Seems like I might not have all the tools and things, but after working on this video, I definitely have an idea of how to service a car. Hope you enjoyed. KVTV SMTT. But now.